Mesanso ema akwa babi na ohun infonia etwa eguya enye obia se the minister or the foreign affairs no Okudzeto Ablakwa yenya Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa ono ena ohun on your screens is here now what issues on strong warning be edi ama Ghana phobia all person obe blacklisting Okudzeto Ablakwa is blacklisting some people diplomatic passport. Wabe can be that issue one and be said farm diplomatic passport in Ebra. But he said the issue is previously not see return diplomatic passport by March 17th or 5th blacklisting. We end up with Okudzeto Ablakwa by some time past. But this around there, he has really blacklisted Okudzeto blacklisted some people from using the diplomatic passport. Then I was say, and I was the likes of Gabi Ochidako, you say, or to Kwan, na Asante Bede too, I'm not saying ne, Asante Bede too, abe PM or Manganam, go for Mukra, diplomatic passport to Ghana, and then one PM or Manganam. Now, Okudzeto Ablakwa, or the Ebufo, and or the sense the strong one or blacklisted for every using of the diplomatic passport, Now, more reinforcement will subscribing to the channel. Hit on the notification button bear 1771 and tempera so one to me I can be. Now young call in Semo Emo and Chemu Ankasa. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced a final recall of diplomatic and service passport issued during the previous administration, warning that failure to comply will lead to cancellation and blacklisting at Ghana's entry and exit points. The affected individuals must surrender their passport to the Legal and Treaties Bureau in the ministry by March 17, 2025. A statement released by the ministry on Monday, previous one, March 10th, 2022, said the directive, which follows an earlier order from the office of the president and an initial public announcement on January 15, 2025, affects former government officials and individuals who no longer hold official positions. Former government officials, NPP are buying officials no more now more diplomatic passport, and individuals no say more diplomatic passport is now embra. Esan say they say atumu adeso. And he continues this way. According to the ministry, 404 diplomatic passports and 387 service passports remain unreturned despite an initial recall issue on January 15, 2025. The categories of individuals required to return their passports include former ministers and their spouses, former members of parliament, former members of the Council of State and their spouses, former and retired justices of their superior and lower courts, former regional ministers, metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives, officers of state institutions, board chairs and members, officials associated with the National Cathedral projects, former political ambassadors and their dependents, businessmen, entrepreneurs, and former government functionaries. Businessmen, entrepreneurs, and former government authorities. The ministry emphasized that any passports that are not returned by a deadline will be cancelled and flagged for seizure at the port of entry and exit. This move aims to regulate the use of official travel documents and ensure that only authorized individuals retain them. We in Insemni Biayera, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Okudzeto Ablakwa, or the Ababe Tuja, Edi Ama Ghana for Nina, na osi wona oketa sa diplomatic passport na mombo modern say you will retain them, and yes sir you be seize afrimo say na ya blacklist mo. And the list of people are Okudzeto Ablakwa blacklisted and Amabubo so actually these are the names of the people their names are likely to be blacklisted. In fact, their diplomatic passports and service passports will be blacklisted from the list. And Amabubo so the actual now will be termed as former because they were in the previous government, and then only government so they don't have the right to possess a diplomatic passport. And so Osimu Namu return and yes, I be at the port of entry or exit, and it is to their nature say one kasa and now would the ascent ababeto so the way and the Okudzeto Ablakwa or the ababeto job at the Ama Ghana for now amount for air paper babe PM ever ahead in it say or the year better or very resetting and the foreign affairs or very resetting the ministry of the na or ma foreign ministry no atimi akoso ye who can say enche or resume you know or to anamo eco passport office ma obomode say the 24-hour economy no be ejuma e passport office na almost start operate 24 hours service no and anytime any day na afi o passport actually 1 week I was say unsan etumi eka o if you apply. This is the good works Ghana for Enya. This is the reset Ghana for Eshisha. This is the reset into Ghana for Etu Aba Emma the NDC into Mr. say also no Ujo say na Okudzeto Ablakwa. The man on your screen is AJ, and that's in some other to say businessmen, entrepreneurs, and former government functionaries, officials associated with the National Cathedral, officers of states and institutions, board chairs and members, former regional ministers, metropolitan, municipal, and DC district executive, chief executives, no, former and retired justice of superior and then lower courts, former members of council of states and their spouses, former members of parliament, former ministers of and their spouses. Sa group when it was say on diplomatic passport ever two Senebeya almost 2.3 billion. I think say only papa adrian message to beja comment amami e wo comment section na message ba jibre atenasi aken kan na e da won na ya making afufo e comment no sana me ya wusu wudi ama na subscribe to the channel no eno enya me pa na hit the notification bell domano hit on it and subscribe to the channel na mejibre na masawa kenkan wadin channel so Akroma aha ena ene minute nyara si se de me do ebesi aha me da wase.